I cut this squishy open and found an extremely sticky gel that still left residue on my hands after several washes with soap. My overall score is 3 out of 10. It still squeezes, but the feel, finish, and cleanup made this an easy pass for me. Let's start with the opening. I noticed a slight odor, not overpowering, but definitely there, so I rinsed both pieces before using them. That was simply my practical choice for something handled repeatedly. The odor alone does not tell us whether the material is safe or unsafe. The listing promises a gentle squeeze, slow rebound, comfortable feel, and easy cleaning. Those are seller claims. I tested one 2-piece set. Here was the first surprise. I expected a soft, easy squeeze. Instead, both pieces felt firm and needed noticeably more pressure from my hand. Firm is not automatically bad. Some people may prefer stronger resistance, but if you want something soft and effortless, this feels very different. The slight odor was not my biggest issue. My opinion first shifted after I kept squeezing the toys normally for a much longer stretch. For that test, I used ordinary repeated squeezes, no scraping, no tools, and no deliberate damage. I was watching how the surface handled normal use. The motion briefly distracted me, but the firm feel never became satisfying. For stress relief, I give it 3 out of 10. Watch the surface. Fresh from the package, the clear exterior on my set looked smooth and glossy, and the glitter caught the light. After prolonged squeezing, the high contact areas looked duller. The original shine seemed reduced wherever my fingers and palm had repeatedly pressed. At first, I wondered if that was just skin oil or residue. Fair question, so I rinsed both pieces and checked the finish again. The rinse made them cleaner. What it did not do was fully restore the original gloss where I had handled them most. Then I ran a separate, destructive test that I do not recommend repeating. I deliberately cut one of the squishies open. Inside was a thick gel, and it was extremely sticky. The texture was much harder to control than I expected once it came out. The gel stretched into long strands and clung to my fingers. Once it spread across my hands, a simple water rinse was nowhere near enough. The stickiness was not just visual. It smeared across my fingers and was difficult to control, so I moved to the sink and reached for soap. I washed with soap, rinsed, and checked my hands. Gel and glitter were still clinging, so one normal wash was clearly not enough. I washed again and again. Even after multiple passes, cleanup was slow, and I still could not remove every sticky trace right away. That does not prove an exposure will happen. Still, based on the set I tested, I personally would not give these to children. This is not a toxicity test. If exposure occurs, follow the label and contact poison control or a medical professional. The cut test was separate from normal use, but the weak stress payoff, changed finish, and difficult cleanup all matter to my final score. For the stress break I wanted, this missed. I still get a better reset by stepping outside and taking a short walk. A walk costs nothing, changes the scenery, and works better for me. That is personal preference, but it is an easy choice here. Final score, 3 out of 10. I would not buy it and I would not give it to children. Cute outside, complicated inside.